in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Noel. Julius Randle is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Rose, and it's Barrett at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, they've got Smith. Plumlee out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Mikhailuk in at the two-guard position. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
The season never really ends, and the basket is good.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just the outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
Now, here's Grant. Smith outside. Back to Grant, and Grant slams it home.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
And it's Rose with the ball for New York.
Come to me.
Over Plumlee. No good there. And the Pistons now going the other way. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, play your game. Stick to what you do well. You don't try to force things. You know, you try to force them to adjust to what you're doing.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
No good on the free throw.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bullock kicks to Rose. Over in the corner, Randle. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Great recognition from Randle. Seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
Smith against Rose. Grant. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Grant with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Bay. That one one goes in.
And Smith proven to be a fantastic point guard, a terrific passer who does a great job of moving the ball on offense.
Now here's Rose. Second shot opportunity. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And the pass to Mikhailuk. Now here's Plumlee. He's tightly guarded. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 3. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Randall no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Bay. He's covered by Noel. Out to Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, you got to love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Rose passes to Randall. Back to Rose. Passes it to Noel. Randall dishes to Noel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. All free throws good from Noel. Here's Lee. Pass to Stewart. Pass to Jackson. Over Barrett. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And Jackson with the quick release. Once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
11 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Jackson. Lee outside. And there's the pass to Stewart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Burks. Back to Barrett. And the rejection by Jackson. A 15-footer. Burks pulls it in.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Here's Barrett. Ellington grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lee, that's good.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Pass to Toppin. Quickly. The shot, no good. Good D by Lee. The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Jackson sinks these shots with consistency. Even when the D is there, he has an innate ability to keep that focus on the basket.
Now, here's Burks. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. Now, here's Ellington. Barrett covering. Ellington, the pass to Stewart. Shoots over Burks. Again, the Pistons good for 2. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here are the Pistons now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Bay passes to Lee. The pass to Ellington. With 1 on the clock, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back right after this. In this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got Wayne Ellington, Josh Jackson out there with Doumbouya, and it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now, here's Ellington, following the shot by Alec Burks. Passes it to Stewart. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Misses from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Noel against Lee. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That one a little long. Knicks trailed by 7. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got his first points in this one.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Lee passes to Jackson. Now here's Lee, guarded closer. Trying to find Jackson, he's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Another attribute of his game, Jackson's so good at finding and locating that alley-oop there. Beautiful to watch this guy elevate.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Here's Grant. The Knicks pull it in. Randall outside. Over Plumlee. Randall no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at the offensive end.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Bullock after Dennis Smith was able to get the 3. Toppin, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get a hand on it. And now the Knicks on the break. Rose with the ball.
There's no off switch on Rose. He continues to attack the defense. And then he gets them to compromise.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And Rose drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bounce pass, Smith. Grant, right side. Shoots over Bullock. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. Pistons leading by 5. Smith outside. Here's Mikhailu. They get the rebound. Another shot. It's blocked.
And you want more of this one. Randall makes an effort on defense. He's capable of blocking shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mikhailu, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Three on the clock. Knicks trailed by 5. Quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Man, a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Rose. He has 6. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Quickly, covered by Smith. The rebound by Grant. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The dish to Smith. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. No good from Grant.
You just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
They get it back. Toppin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Free throw is good by Toppin. A different look for New York. Noel's checked in for Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rose. And it's tied up with that one. And, well, Detroit shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Left in the first half. Lee kicks to Ellington. Back to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Burks. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pistons shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Bay. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Noel. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Jackson. He's got 6. Lee outside. Pass to Stewart. To end the drought, and off the glass. That one's good. Stewart's got his second basket. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Dwayne, it's a physical game out there tonight. How does your offense counter that kind of play?
Attack the basket. They're giving us a lot of sound and fury, but I really feel like we can attack that pressure, go by them with penetration, and make just basketball decisions once we go by them.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. His first season in Detroit, Blake Griffin had the highest scoring average of his career, over 24 points a game. But these days, Shaq gets it done a little differently, doesn't he?
I never thought I'd say this, but he's not the dunker he once was. Saddens me. That's probably better for his body. Less wear and tear in the leg. But remember when he grabbed Danny Moskovitz and dunked on his head?
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
Perkins.
Yeah, it was one of those guys.
Man, it was awesome.
Danny Moskovitz.
Those days are gone.
His health has been a concern, Jack. And that, you know, when that guy was healthy, he was one of the premier, if not the premier power forward in the game. But he's got to make an adjustment to his game now. But it wasn't Danny either.
Danny Moskovitz. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Josh Jackson, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Julius Randle is out there with Noel. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Rose in at the point.
Becoming more and more comfortable with the J. Randle squaring up there nicely.
And here's Smith following Julius Randle's 3. The pass to Mikhailuk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Passes to Bullock. And here's Randall. Back to Bullock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so Bullock nails both of them. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Mikhailuk. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. No good on that one. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Rose, no good. Pistons shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Mikhailuk. Barrett covering. Pass to Mikhailuk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
That's his second personal foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Free throws.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Bucket is good. Rose has got 8 points.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Smith the pass to Grant. And stolen by Noel. Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
2.
First free throw is good.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
And the Pistons making a change here. Doomboy is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here is Smith. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Grant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose finds Noel. Let's go. They grab their own miss.
Whoa, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
This is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Grant, sweet little floater.
And that's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rose dishes to Barrett. There's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Smith, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose passes to Bullock. Back to Rose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Ntilikina's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 5. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Rose kicks to Barrett. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Smith against Rose. Grant the pass to Magruder. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Pistons have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Mason Plumlee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Doumbouya. Josh Jackson comes in for Jeremy Grant. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And Lee's subbed in for Smith. Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Ntilikina passes to Barrett. Now here's Randall. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Burks. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Plumlee finds Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Ntilikina looking it over. Noel dishes to Burks. Rebounded by the Pistons. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Ellington. Here's Lee. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Burks.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So both teams making some changes here. And Burks hits 2 free throws. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Ellington the pass to Lee. Outside Jackson. That's checked in for Lee.
Back on the floor.
Knicks on defense. 3-point lead. Jackson misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Count that one.
Assist from Alex Burks.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Bay. Inside, Ellington. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by Noel. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Barrett is running. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Josh Jackson.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots. Max on the first.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Smith. 2 on the clock, and he hits the jump shot. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead 5-4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Smith is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Jackson, and it's Bay in a power forward position. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Kicks it to Burks. contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New York, Alec Burks. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Burks. And New York making a change here. Bullock's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here is Ellington. Smith on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bullock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
And the Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Pistons trailed by 7. Outside Jackson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. He can't get that one.
Pistons foul. That's his third personal foul.
The pass to Burks. And here's Bullock. Pocket 6. And Jackson with the block.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots.
The Pistons working the ball around now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting 2, Josh Jackson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Yes, that goes in. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Calling his own number. Rose with the hoop, one of the best we've seen operate the 2-man game.
Passes it to Mikhailuk. And it's Smith, top of the key. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Burks looking around. He kicks it to Bullock. Back to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Smith outside. Back to Smith. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Works with it. Randall outside. Here's Rose. And again, it's New York.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Stewart. Dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Mikhailu. Offensive rebound. Here's Stewart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Noel up top. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Smith, and the rejection by Noel.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Bullock passes to Randall. And again, it's New York.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nerlens Noel.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
The free throw drops for Grant.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And Grant drops them both. Here's Rose. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Mikhailu. And it's Noel missing. Pistons trail by 6. Now the pass to Mikhailu. Pistons passing it around. Grant surveying the D. That one drops for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now, here's Bullock. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. There's the feed to Noel. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And he recovers it. That one goes. Count it. And And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting free throws.
He hits the first, and that brings them within 5. Good on both.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Rose attacking, trying to get open is Randall, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They retain possession. Noel passes to Randall. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
Shouldn't be a surprise. Randall did this at Kentucky. He likes the ball in his hands when it counts.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Now, here's Grant. Plumlee trying to break loose. No good from Grant. Noel with it. Now Smith defending. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose kicks to Randall. Doesn't go for him. And it's Detroit the other way.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope. Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A good league gets even better with excellent work at the strike.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And Detroit has possession. Bounce pass, Smith. Grant finds Smith. Offline with his 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for New York, Derrick Rose at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Servetus. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, congrats on the win tonight. What do you think was the ultimate factor?
Just playing defense. Our defense turned into offense, and it worked out for us tonight. We definitely don't want to be in that situation, but we just fall away back into the game.
Yeah, you hung in there and were able to come back and overcome the deficit. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.